Yo, what's up? Zeltic here. Now, kind of like a parental advisory for my viewers. Bro, my siblings are being so loud, but it is what it is. I have a lively house, but I feel like recording right now with the time I have left because I don't know if I'll have time to do it tonight. Kind of been getting into Tekken, bro, and my homie got the game, and I have been boxing him every night, trying to get my rank up, and my brother is yelling as we speak. Oh my god. Hit the like button, bro. But we are back with some more Fire Emblem. Now, in the last marathon I did, a lot happened. We experienced a dang on main character transformation, hella reveals. Like, we got people that we grew up with, technically. Like, we're over here in school with, being our enemies, like our opposition. Like, it's happening too frequently. They need to start doing background checks on these people before they just let them in the fucking school. Like, what is going on? But I appreciated y'all's support on the series so far. And apparently, it's wartime. And I'm hyped. Let's do this.
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. To war. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
Okay. Inescapable truth. I'm just messing with the little character down here, bro, as we wait. This long ass loading screen, bruh. Losing units. If Boliv's hit points are reduced to 0, obviously. Obviously, bruh. The games, they be stating the obvious in their little, like, loading thing.
Unforgivable. I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
Bro, we starting off like that, bro. We start unforgivable. Like, Rhea, chill.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgart's heart.
Is she wicked? Like, yeah, what is her objective?
There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan. And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Seros.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
Why does feel like a Star Wars episode?
I have returned, Rhea.
Shamir,
Welcome
the W.
back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time.
2 weeks is
We
crazy.
require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Nah, she really woke up.
Listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
What? Why me? Sacred duties? Like, I understand you have faith in me and da 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 da, but like, me be in your position? I don't know. I couldn't really see anybody really doing what Rhea does, except for Rhea, and as passionately as Rhea. But sacred duties. What are you talking
Must
about?
have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are, or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
But what am I? She just hinted at it, but she... What? I mean, obviously I have a connection to the goddess, so...
Please, you must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our creator rules this wayward land once more.
I understand. As ever, I will take you at your word.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
Flame, were you eavesdropping? Regardless, I am glad to hear it.
You were probably gonna tell her
Life to
anyways.
the professor, after all. And in the end, they may prove to be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Sedith. And you as well, Flame. As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
So that's why. That makes sense. So I mean, like, obviously she's gonna put trust in her literal god that she built the church for, or that they built the church for. So that's what she always seen me as, was literally her god. Literally, that's nah, that is wild to think about. So, shoot. I don't like doing, like, the very boring stuff, like, on camera. So I'm actually about to check the equipment and do all that myself. So I'll be right back. Alright. So it seems like everybody's actually going to be alright, which is good. But, as I didn't even know this was going to be a support episode. But, yeah. There's a lot of people that have supports that need to be done, so I guess that's what I'm about to prepare myself for. First, starting with everyone's favorite, Lorenz, you know? Everyone's just favorite character in the game, am I right? Am I right? Just, we all love Lorenz, right? All of us. Yeah.
Nuts, hello. What are you up to?
And we start this shit off by looking at the back of his goddamn head, bro. Why? Why, bro?
You frightened me. Oh, calm yourself. What is it that you're drawing?
I thought I'd jot down some sketches of everyone while they're training. And then later on, I'll try to practice their moves on my own. But I can't really concentrate on sketching if someone's watching me.
Just sketches, Even so, they're lovely. There's such life in them. It's as if they're moving on the page before my very eyes.
You really think so? You know, I always hoped to be an artist.
With skills like that, I'm quite certain you could easily make a living of it. And your demeanor is different when you draw. Bolder somehow.
They're about to be the
Yes,
next
there's
Picasso.
an idea. Perhaps in the future you will join my retinue as my personal painter. Wait, have we not discussed this arrangement already?
Personal painter is crazy, bro. I'm sorry, Lorenz, but nobody wants to be your personal painter, bro.
I had decided to take you into my service as a knight, had I not?
Becoming a knight was my father's idea. Being an artist is out of the question, I'm afraid.
So you've said. Well then, I suppose you shall simply have to become a knight who also paints.
A knight who also paints.
A knight who also paints?
Okay.
I have seen your talent and can attest to it. Your gifts are too great to wither away in obscurity. A knight with the rare gift of artistic talent would be most welcome in my employ.
I had never thought of that. Still, I don't understand why you'd want me as one of your knights. As a fighter, I'm unremarkable.
There is more to knighthood than combat. Courtly manners, a dignified bearing, and an aesthetic sensibility are also essential. A knight with an eye for art and the talent to create it is sure to improve the image of the nobility.
Lawrence, I'd never have guessed you were prone to such eccentric ideas. Thank you. I'm feeling a little more confident after hearing your kind words.
Oh, no cause for thanks. It is a noble's duty to provide guidance to those in need.
Oh my god. Why can't it just be because you wanted to do it, not nobility? Lorenz, bro. But hey, Ignatz is still on his painting type tip, you know? I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, Marianne? Are you there?
Yes. Can I help you?
Do you have a minute?
Huh? Oh, I...
Then, if you don't mind, would you come with me for a moment?
So, did you need something from me?
Yes, indeed. I have an urgent request.
Have I done something?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Really, you don't have to worry. Would you close your eyes, please?
What?
Then how will I know where I'm going?
Just take my hand. That's it.
Why is the screen black?
There, right there. Perfect. Now open your eyes.
Pause. Oh,
the
okay.
town is glowing from the sunset.
Yes. Isn't it beautiful?
Okay, he's smooth with
Very
it.
much so.
I was looking at it earlier and I thought to myself, I have to show Marianne.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay.
Because you're always looking at your shoes. You never get a chance to appreciate the scenery.
Oh,
See, the best thing about the scenery is, it's always changing. With the weather, the time of day, the season. So every view is unique. Never to be repeated. If no one sees it, it's lost.
you could have just enjoyed it on your own.
I wanted to share this beautiful landscape with you.
Thank you. I'm not sure what to say.
Hey, that's okay. I won't try to express this beauty in words either. Just look and remember. This will make for a nice memory. And maybe remember that I was here too.
Okay. What?
I will. I really will.
Nah, he might be a failed dancer, but he not a failed charmer, bro. That was their B rank? Wait, hold on. Is it? Oh, it goes up to A too, bro. What? That was his B though. What the heck? Okay. Still can't do the Claude one for some reason. But oh, okay. Leone and
If you
Felix.
don't have any business here, go away. You're
Both
bothering
intense
me.
people. Who is not bothering you, Felix?
Finally spotted me, did you?
What do you want?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
You think you can beat me?
That's right. See, I was trained by...
Gerald, yes.
So you know.
I heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you. See how much of your training sank in.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
Bro, is it just me, or I don't know why this specific one in general, their voices sound so robotic. Like they were being at gunpoint to read these lines.
Sounds good. When?
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. Like, bro, what?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
Oh,
This will
okay.
be fun.
This is the worst written support. I'm sorry, y'all. That was no. All right, my boy Cyril. Okay.
Hey there, Cyril. You're working hard as usual. Nah, just doing my job. Rhea herself gives you your daily tasks, doesn't she? The church employs a lot of people, but not too many of them can claim they get to speak with the Archbishop every day. You should be proud of yourself. She clearly values your work ethic. Hey, is that everything you wanted to say? 'Cause I'm kinda busy here.
Bro.
Actually, I was hoping to ask you about Rhea. There's so much we don't know about her, but I thought maybe...
You know he's not cracking
Yeah,
a budge.
I know more about Lady Rhea than anybody. But why should I tell you anything about her?
So cold. Think about who you're talking to.
Huh? What are you to me?
Damn! Oh shit!
You don't know who I am?
He doesn't care who
Of
you
course I
are.
do. You're Claude, house leader of the Golden Deer.
Exactly. You don't
That's
give a
not
fuck.
what I mean. Well, never mind then. Tell me, don't you ever miss your homeland?
Almyra?
Yes, Almyra. Judging by that expression, I'm guessing you're not terribly homesick.
Life was a whole lot harder for me there than it's ever been around here. My dad and mom both died in the war, and there was nobody there to look after me. The king, he didn't do anything to help, so I had to survive by being smart. I had to stop being a kid real quick.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We're got one of the main character backstories.
You don't have to apologize. It's not your fault.
Regardless of whose fault it is, I'm still sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't even know that an acquaintance of mine was suffering. And sorry for asking a tactless question about your homeland. I should have known that it was likely to bring back bad memories.
Nah, I get sad or mad when I think about it, but I'm used to it, so I don't mind any.
I see that. Even still, I apologize for being careless.
Okay, well, thanks, Claude. If the king of Almyra was like you, maybe things would have been better. Maybe the king's not a bad person and just had other stuff to worry about. But that's not much of an excuse.
Probably just being lazy.
If I ever meet the king of Almyra, I'll give him a stern talking to on your behalf.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Bunch of things to get done.
You really are on the other side now, aren't you? Huh. Well, if nothing else, it's good of you to turn a blind eye to me.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Bye, Claude.
I like how he's so like, well, saying that he's one-track minded kind of sounds like an insult, but that's not what I mean when I say that. He's locked into his purpose, man, and I respect that.
What are you writing there, Hilda? Wait, let me guess. You're replying to one of your brother's letters, right?
Of course. It's a pain, but I make sure to always send him a response, otherwise he'll worry. It's much easier than when we lived together. A few letters here and there are a small price to pay for this peaceful, brother-free environment.
Well, that's a fine thing to do regardless of your reasons. As for me, it's been far too long since I've written to my parents.
Oh, I thought your father had died.
Not
Damn.
quite. He's still alive and kicking, as far as I know. The late Duke who died in an accident was my uncle.
I see. I do recall you mentioning that your mother was born into the Regan family. What's your father like, if you don't mind me asking?
He's quite the extravagant character. When I was a kid, he used to tie me to a horse and drag me around.
What the
Excuse me?
Hell nah.
In all fairness, I was quite a little brat. The horse thing sounds worse than it is. There's sort of a trick to it.
A trick I hope I never need to learn. Your mother didn't step in and make him stop.
Okay, why are me and Hilda actually on the same page for once? Like, that is a crazy punishment. It's like, yeah, I get whooped, you know, if I'm acting up, you know, get a little, you know, spanking, you know. They might whip out the belt if it's too bad. And then somebody just like, yeah, they tied me to a horse and dragged me in through the mud. Like, bro, what? Nah, that kind of sound like abuse. Like, what the fuck?
She'd just laugh right along with him. If my father is extravagant, my mother's more like a warrior goddess, or maybe a demon queen.
A demon queen? Calling your mom a
One
demon
time,
is crazy.
She got into an argument with my combat instructor and wound up in a full-on fist fight with the guy.
What?
What's more, she won. My instructor was a mighty warrior, undefeated in 100 battles, but even he was no match for her.
Huh?
Well, I hope that he let her win.
Your mother is a lady of nobility.
True, but she was the kind of woman to elope with the man she loved and throw it all away. Not your average duchess at all.
For real, she was, shoot, nobility in hands, shoot. That's what she had. Diligence in them hands, shoot.
Ooh, they eloped. I like that. It's so romantic. Imagine abandoning your family forever to be with the one you love. Not everyone can do that.
Why would you do that? Abandoning your family is crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Why can't you just do both? People always try to act like you can't do both, bro. You can do both.
It's not a question of can, it's a question of will. Even someone like you who generally despises effort would pull out all the stops for something you really care about. Isn't that right?
Excuse me? I put in plenty of effort.
That's cap.
Hey, that was a compliment. Anyhow, I look forward to the day when something inspires you to try your absolute hardest. It will be something to behold.
Facts. I wonder what that's gonna be too. You know, it might. For some people, it takes the drastic measures, like maybe her brother's death or something crazy. Like, I don't want to say it, but it's true. All right, Raphael and Hilda.
Who is it?
It's me, Raphael.
Oh, Raphael! I'll get the door. What are you up to? Oh, whoa! What an enormous crate! And look what's in it. Crystal vials, shiny rocks.
And I got this too.
Oh, what a splendid flower. And so fresh. Hey, wait a second. Is that for your sister?
Yeah, I finally got my hands on something cute. Just like you suggested.
That's so nice. But wait a second. Is this that flower from Fodlan's throat?
Of course.
Fodlan's throat.
I had to run to make it back in time. It was a lot farther than I thought.
You ran all that way? And while we're on the topic, aren't these Almiran crystals? Such fine carvings on them. They must be the work of a true artisan. It couldn't have been easy getting your hands on these.
I figured I should follow your advice. You know more about what's stylish than I ever could.
Well done. I'm sure your sister will be pleased. All that's left is to make that necklace.
Yeah, about that. I don't know how to put it together. I've spent so long trying to figure it out that the flowers have started wilting. There are only a few nice ones left.
Huh. That's not good. I could try telling you how to make it, but you can't afford to lose any more flowers. Oh, all right. Looks like it's Hilda to the rescue. I'll take it from here.
Seriously? You're really gonna help me?
I like how he's surprised because I was just about to say that. I just was like, oh, Hilda's actually wanting to help somebody? Okay.
Sure. I make myself things from time to time, and this is definitely easier than teaching you how. But you owe me for this.
Oh my god. Bro, can you ever do something nice for somebody without getting something back? God damn.
I'll find something really nice to pay you back with.
Bro, pay her back. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna chill out, bro. Hilda's always just gonna enrage me.
It couldn't have been easy finding all these trinkets. He must really love his sister. Still, older brothers can be so dense.
What the heck, bro? Oh my god. Alright, Placidia and Felix, I'm pretty sure, are the only ones left. Let's see.
Yum.
What is she eating? Chill. What the heck?
So delicious. I'm so content in this moment.
Okay, bruh. I feel like we're intruding on something right now. She's having too much fun eating whatever she ate.
Felix!
Lysithea, you look mortified.
Definitely mortified, bro. Like, bruh. We all have those one dudes at the lunch table, bro, that they'll pretend like eating the lunch food is so good. They're over there smacking and then asking you for your food and everything, just sitting there munching, bro. That's exactly what that reminded me of.
How long have you been there? Were you watching me? You were, weren't you?
I was, yes.
For once, I thought I had some privacy.
Did you say something?
Huh? Nope.
Didn't say anything at all. Here.
What's this for?
I'm buying your silence. With cake. Take it.
I'm buying your silence with cake. What the heck? This gotta be the weirdest piece of dialogue in this game. I'm buying your silence with cake.
If people knew I was shoveling cake into my face by the fistful, they'd think me nothing more than a child.
Bro, well, maybe people wouldn't think of you as a child if you wouldn't go around saying I'm not a child. Like,
adults eat cake.
Facts.
You'll
I'll never understand. Just take this, will you?
No, I don't like sweets.
Does your refusal mean you'll be telling everyone about my cake shoveling ways?
My cake shoveling ways?
I just don't like sweets, that's all.
What?
Nonsense. Nobody can resist something so delicious. Look, I'm giving you this cake whether you like it or not. Eat it, toss it, throw it at an unsuspecting victim. The choice is yours. Just please don't mention this to anyone.
Bro.
What's her problem?
I don't know, Felix. I do not know, bruh.
And what am I supposed to do with this cake?
Throw it away, bro. Is she giving you the same cake she was just munching on? Wait, what? Why is she, bro, what? Because she definitely didn't have no... See, that's why we need more props in these supports, bro. Like, the newer Fire Emblem games, they need to add more, like, props and more, like, aesthetic things. Like... And I remember saying, like, I give it a pass, it's on the Switch, and I'm waiting on the Switch too. But y'all made a good point. The Switch has games like Xenoblade and stuff, where, like, it has so many, like... basically what I'm trying to say is it can handle stuff like that. So I don't know why they didn't put it in this game. I don't know if she had a platter of cake. It's all left up into interpretation. Bro, in my head, it really just feels like she was eating cake with her raw hands, and then he popped up and she just gave, like, what the, bro, what? I'm gonna leave y'all with that thought, bro. Hit the like button, and we about to hop right back into it with the next episode. I love y'all. Y'all won't have to wait long, and see ya. Peace.